You like money? I like money, and I think you should like money too. 2-minute video, my money making tips. Ooh, nice Corvette. I just got the new C8. I put myself on the reservation list. Super excited for that. But it's because I got some money. All right, and I want to share with you guys secrets that I think will really help. They're not really secrets. They're just not taught by professors. Your parents probably don't know them. And your CPA, if you don't know what a CPA is, probably look that up. But they just don't teach this. And 2019 is coming to an end. And this is where most people start cringing. Are they going to get a tax return? Do they owe? And they just go into more debt usually. So I want to teach you guys how to be able to have more money in your wallet or your pocket at the end of the day, and how to avoid a lot of the pitfalls that a lot of people make. Less than 2 minutes, let's go. So full disclosure, I am not a financial advisor. On paper, nobody would say that I'm qualified to teach you what I'm about to teach you. However, I have not met a CPA, in other words, an accountant, or somebody's mom or dad that really knows more about this and has the experience. So hold on. Yes, the camera didn't fall, that's good. Look, when you're self-employed, you can pay your taxes quarterly, at the end of the year, or whatever, all right? When you are employed, they take it before you get your paycheck because they don't trust you. And a lot of people think at the end of the year, oh my gosh, I get a return, I'm making money. No, it's money that's already been taken from you. They just took too much, and now they're giving you back what they want to give you. And when you become self-employed, it becomes very easy to go, okay, I made 20 grand, my costs were 10, so I netted 10, and then you end up spending all of it. And that's not good, because that's actually not reality, and you owe some of that, okay? So what I highly recommend that you guys do is park very good in between two vehicles that did not park well at all, and then learn how to save your money, get your finances right, all that good shit. And so with that being said, I just aced that, didn't even use my backup camera, and we are good. Okay, so I said this would be less than 2 minutes. It'll probably be another 2 minutes. Okay, when you make $100,000 in a year and you are in a state that doesn't have income tax, let's just say you make $100,000 a year and you live in Washington, Alaska, Florida, Wyoming, Nevada. They actually do have tax, but it's after $4 million. Texas, okay, you live in one of these states that doesn't have income tax. You make $100,000. Depending on if you're a sole proprietor or you're an S Corp, an LLC, whatever the case may be, you're going to pay roughly $30,000 to $35,000 in tax if you report that you've made $100,000. The reason that I'm making this video for you, by the way, if you're brand new to the channel, please subscribe and tap that notification bell. You're going to learn a lot about branding, a lot about social media, a lot about building business, etc. I'll pay tax. If I wanted to, I could pay tax on, like, after marketing costs, a little over $1 million this year. All right, after marketing costs, expenses, payroll, a little over $1 million. I don't want to pay tax on that $1 million because, one, I don't need to. Two, I do have costs that I can report to bring that gross income down, and I don't want to pay tax on $1 million. If I pay tax on $1 million, I'm gonna have about $350,000, $360,000 that I have to pay tax on. If I understand my taxes, if I know the laws, I'll be able to pay a lot less. What I'm getting at is, if you want to keep more money in your pocket, you need to be disciplined, and you need to realize that every paycheck you get, here's what you need to do. You need to first save to invest, okay? Every paycheck you get $1,000, save to invest. Put a bunch aside, all right? I like to put aside 30-40%. Okay, I'm gonna take the $1,000 that I just got. I'm gonna grab 40%. I'm gonna tuck it over here and forget about it. I don't have it. Once I have enough of that, I'm gonna go put it in an investment that's going to pay me a check every month. That's commercial real estate for me. The remaining portion, or 60% left. Okay, let's say I got $1,000. 400 of it, I don't have it. It's gone. It's gone. Sacred, gone. Not gonna touch it, at least for a while. Then I'm gonna go have it make more money for me. The 60% left, I got $600 left. 350 of that is going to go to the IRS. It's going to go to the government. Okay, so what do you have left? You've got $250. You've got $250 left to reinvest in your business, to pay for yourself, the food, gas, any of that stuff. You need to get in the habit of that. You need to be disciplined like that. So every time you get a paycheck at the end of the year, you can go, all right, I have been so disciplined that I've got a bunch saved to be able to invest, protect my money, and accumulate more, create residual income. That money is going to be taxed at a much lower rate than your earned income. Meanwhile, you have lived off of your smallest portion is your living, all right? You've lived off of just that small portion. And then the rest of it, you've said, hey, I've allotted this for the IRS, okay? If you don't understand this or if you have any questions, please drop it in the comments. I'll answer every single one of you guys. And then what that does is it puts you in a position where at the end of the year, you cough. And then you go, okay, I've made $1 million. I have saved 400,000. I have lived off of $250,000, and I have $350,000 left for the IRS. Okay? If you understand your taxes right, there are loopholes, there are factors that you can put into play where you won't actually pay that whole $350,000 off that $1 million of earned income. Okay? You find depreciation, you find other expenses, okay? There's certain loopholes for entrepreneurs, and if your business is a certain part and what role you play in it to have a tax credit or be taxed at a lower percentage up to a certain amount of earned income, and all of a sudden that 350 becomes 200,000. So you need to understand your tax laws. You need to understand the loopholes and the incentives for your specific business, and you need to have the discipline to go, all right, every single time I get a paycheck, a portion, you're going to tuck away. You don't have it, it's gone. You're going to take that out once you have 6 figures saved up, and you can actually make it go to work for you, pay your residual, which will be taxed at a lower rate. And then you're going to live off a small portion, and then every month, okay, you're going to shove this over here, sacred account, you're going to live off this small portion, and then you're going to just tuck away a whole bunch for the IRS, okay? Getting in that daily discipline will force you into production mode. You're taking away the money that you thought you had so you don't spend it, all right? And what that'll do for you is it'll always put you in a position of being in production mode. You'll have your IRS taken care of. You'll have your money saved to be able to go make more money for you. And there's a dude that has blue hair over there. So you can also do that. You'll have the money to be able to have the blue hair. Hey, subscribe to the channel, smash the like button, make sure to follow me on Instagram, all that good stuff. And I'll see you guys in the next video.